There are paths in this world that we're just not meant to walk. You know the ones. Ancient trails overgrown with moss and memory. Roads that seem to vanish with the morning sun. But for a woman named Alara, one particular path wasn't a choice. It was a compulsion, a nightly pilgrimage into a mystery that was slowly tearing her world apart. Every single night, she walks the same foggy path, and every night, she has the unshakable feeling that she is not alone. On this path, the fog is a living thing, coiling around the old oaks like a serpent. It smothers the world, leaving only the sound of Alara's feet on the damp ground and the frantic pounding of her own heart. She doesn't know why she walks this path. The urge just hits her as the last bit of twilight gives up and the starless dark takes over. It's a pull in her gut, a whisper in the back of her mind she's powerless to fight. But this isn't a simple case of sleepwalking. Alara is a dream walker, a traveler in the spaces between waking and sleeping, and she's being pulled toward a place that shouldn't exist. A place that only appears at a very specific and very sinister time. Section 1. The path is always the same. It winds through a forest she's never seen in daylight, a place full of skeletal trees and strangely silent birds. The air is thick with the smell of wet earth and something else. Something sickly sweet, like funeral flowers left out for far too long. At first, she thought it was just a recurring nightmare, a weird quirk from a stressed-out mind. She'd wake up in her own bed, but the scent of the forest would still be clinging to her, a phantom chill deep in her bones. But then came the mud on her boots, the stray leaves in her hair, the scratches on her arms from branches she couldn't remember brushing past. The dream was bleeding into her reality. The path was becoming more than just a figment of her imagination. It was real, and it was waiting for her. Those first few weeks were disorienting, but not exactly terrifying. She felt like a passenger in her own body, just watching her own journey unfold. She'd watch as her hand reached out to push a branch aside, feel the damp chill of the fog on her cheeks, but the part of her that was screaming to turn back was locked away. She was consciously aware but couldn't control her own body, a classic sign of dreamwalking. She was on a trip orchestrated by a force she couldn't understand, and for Alara, that force was the path itself, pulling her toward a destination she couldn't see.